hei fa choy. What we mean is a Happy New Year. Really. Happy New Year, 恭喜發財. 恭喜 means, wish you 發財 means make a lot of money. And prosperous, a lot of dollar. Well, this show is specially dedicated for the Chinese New Year. As you are aware, Chinese New Year is not the same as the New Year that you have, because we have our own Chinese calendar, because nobody knows how to read it except us. Now, but before I do anything, I'd like to show you what we normally do during Chinese New Year. You look at that very carefully. Now, 恭喜發財, that's what it says. Even the Western Bank is decorated with all those good Chinese sayings. We believe that you should go to the flower market during the Chinese New Year's Eve to shop for the nice blooming flowers and hope that the coming year would be a blooming year for you. Blooming or booming, one way or the other. They try to buy the best flowers available, okay? Now also, not only flowers, the children, they also get some of the good luck sign, and you can shop around in the special New Year's Eve market. They go all through the night, at the late, and you have the Chinese, daffodil right there. And different kind. This is called a turnaround, stuff. What it means is this is actually the windmill that you can blow it and then change it. Change your luck if you are in bad luck. Now, we wish you Happy New Year. This young lady, there standing next to the flower, well dressed up. And then we have lucky money for this little boy. He wasn't too happy when I gave him one. When I gave him two, he was happier. And then when I gave him a big one, he was laughing. Just like that, especially, just for that. Okay, there you are. Now I'd like you to look at, this thing before I go to the counter. This is the special, what we call the Chinese New Year. Those are what we call the knickknacks. You have this sugar-coated winter melon and sugar-coated with this lotus, there you are, special. And also the lotus seed. Lotus seed is a symbol to tell you that you always, get your children. Okay, watch out. And of course, we also eat this melon seed. Then you use the teeth, to eat this and get the seed out. Okay, with the symbol that everything is going to be working out just for everybody. Why don't we walk to the counter and then walk out a special dish for Chinese New Year? Okay, special dedication. Let's go for a walk, okay? Good, thank you. Now we are going to do something. This is called fish in the hot sauce. Now, why do I do a fish, right there? Because in Chinese New Year, we believed everything has its beginning, which is the head, and then also the end, which is the tail. So the whole thing is to tell head and tail. Which is good, because everything has its own beginning and also its closing, just like anything else. Now, the second segment of this show, I show you something that's so interesting. A lot of Chinese people will write to me and then like to come to dinner. Now, we are using some of this called the ho si fa choy. Ho si is similar pronunciation as the dry oyster. Ho si, that means very prosperous. May your business be prosperous. Fat choy. This is the fat choy, which is a kind of a special fungus, vegetation. Oh, it looks like something else. But the whole thing is very tasty, just like mushroom. You've never tried it, you don't know. That's why I want to show you this. And also, I use some of this, what we call the lettuce. In Chinese, we call it sang choy, means prosperous. Just for you, Happy New Year. Isn't that true though? You know, sometimes you see the fish, then you have you will get what you get. This is an ordinary fish. Now you don't need anything, you know, any fishing equipment. Okay, now this is the fish. You press this. Happy New Year! Oh, there you are. Now you can put some chili pepper, you know, right there. Oh, this is hot fish. Okay, what do? We get our fish organized first. All right. Get a Chinese, sharpening plate. Knife sharpening, that's the way to do it. Okay. Now, then you just clean this and get your fish. Okay, now you go and get a fish. This is called the yao yu, yao yuk. That means you have everything. You have fish, you have, you know, other good stuff. Now, this is an ordinary fish. You just clean it up. Now, how do you know it's a good fish? Of course, you pay more. The important thing is look at the eyeball of the fish. Make sure it's shiny and nice, okay? And then you move along, you know, to the meat here, and put your finger there, and then see whether you still see your finger or not. That means, you know, if it is firm like this, the fish is excellent, fresh. See, like this. This is quite a thing. Oh, yes. This is called a body massage for the fish. There you are, get that? Now, then you will, okay, what are we going to do? We go to the bottom here and just cut it up a little bit. Okay, right. Make that into two to flatten up the fish. Okay, there you are. Flatten it so the fish, you know, will be more comfortable. And then you should make some score, you know, on the body. What's the score? 10 to 1. So that it won't take too long to cook. That's right. That's right. Now, the bigger the fish, the more score, you know, you're going to make, so that it won't take all day, all night, and then to cook this. All right, that's it. Now then, what do? Then you get some salt, a little bit of salt. You know, sprinkle some salt. All right, inside and outside. Okay, and then get a big bowl. Right here. Oh, very interesting. And then sprinkle it with some of the wonderful tapioca wonder powder. Just like this. Oh, you see, the whole idea is to dry the fish up a little bit. Dry it up. Okay. And then later on, you will hope that the fish will absorb some of those nice hot sauce that I'm going to prepare. I put it on both sides, inside as well as outside. Okay, now there you are. Okay, we're ready. I think we are. Then you heat up some oil. Oh, heat up some oil. Now watch this. This is quite an experience. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Now, you just get a spatula first. And then you're ready. Put your fish, you know, just like that. And then you put it right into the hot oil, just like this. Now, then you deep fry your fish. It's having this nice hot bath. Hey, look at the tail of the fish. It's still, you know, really paddling. Paddling. 1 paddle, 2 paddle, 3 paddle. See, of course, that's the movement of the oil, all right? Now make sure, because I gave some acupuncture to the fish. So the fish doesn't feel anything. Okay? This is just the movement of the oil, all right? Okay, because it's not going to walk out of here. All right, then you take this thing away, and then make your hot sauce. Now get a little bowl, Chinese bowl, and 1 tablespoonful of this starch, and put some water there. Oh, even the bowl says, long live, you know, to everybody. 萬壽無疆. That means you live, you know, long time, long life of everybody, longevity. That's what it means, okay? Now, then you put all those things, you know, right there. Keep heating your fish, keep deep frying. Now, then you use another wok, heat it up. And then before you heat it up, before you put anything in, you should cut up this hot chili pepper. Red, dry, hot chili pepper. And then some of this green one as well. Cut them up into little slivers, like this, really thin. Okay? And red one, of course, always. So that it warns people it's red. And then it's hot, so you have to be very careful. And then some onion, of course, like that. Now we are ready. Okay, then you just use 1 tablespoonful of the oil. I even boiled the oil from the fish wok. Then you heat it up. Then you put all this onion and chili pepper, right in. Okay, hot. And it's colorful, just like the New Year's flower. Okay, you stir this. Oh, smells terrific. Then you put a little bit cooking wine, very little cooking wine. This time, only 10 drops. And then put a little bit water, okay? And vinegar, 1 teaspoonful, that's it, 1 tea. And then 3 teaspoonfuls of sugar. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you mix it. Then you make your starch in. Starch solution in. Okay, now there you are. You just do it like this. And bring it to a boil. Oh, then we are almost ready. Now we are going to do that. Okay. Then you get your plate organized. This is the plate that I have. I think it's too big, so I'm going to use this little plate. Just leave it there. Okay. Then we get our fish out. The fish has been deep fried for quite a minute already. It looks just gorgeous. Now, just bring it out. Just go roll over, you fish. Now, just put it right there. Now, isn't that exciting? Now, then you go and get your sauce. This is the hot sauce. Right this? Now put it right on top of the fish and don't go away. I'll be right back to do more. Okay, now, thank you, welcome back. Now we are going to do this called the ho si fat choy. Ho si means ho si. Ho si is a dry oyster. You should steam this dry oyster. Sometimes when you steam too much, you can, get really hot. And then you might cough too. From the hot fish, of course. What do you think we are doing? Okay, now cut some of this green onion. Right there. Now, and then put it next to the dry oyster, which I have steamed, and then soften it up for a little while. If you don't have dry oyster, use fresh oyster. Oyster is really good. Help give you a lot of energy. And everybody loves it. Not everybody. Some people can't stand it. Some people just love it. That's what it is. Now, I'm using some of this the red agent. And then some of this thing called lettuce, isn't it, right? Okay, and then some of the carrot. Oh, making the bird, things like that. Oh, I love it, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, let's get cracking. Now, and I happen to have a piece of abalone. Don't call this baloney, okay? Because it's abalone. Then you just cut into thin slices. You can put anything in, but make sure you got the oyster and the lettuce. All right, we are ready. Then you cut a few slices of this ginger and make them into a sliver. That's it. And then we are ready. We better get out of the kitchen, before everybody collapses. Get this spatula. Now, 2 tablespoonfuls of this Chinese peanut oil. Oh, holy smoke. You put some of this onion, ginger, fried oyster, everything. put some of this vegetation, whatever it is. And then lettuce. And then all those carrots. Oh, wow, my goodness. You keep on turning. Oh, then you put some salt. Hey, some salt. Oh, the whole jar. Not the whole jar. Oh, wow. Then just put it there. Oh, it's walking away. Now, like this. Oh, just put some water. Right. Okay. Now, there you are. You keep going. And pick up all those bok choy. Bok choy means prosperous. Everything is prosperous. That's it. Now you just keep on walking. You know, there you are. Just mix all this thing. And put a bit of water there, more water. Ooh, 2 drops more. Then you cover it with a lid. All right? You cover it with a lid. Oh, just for about a couple, a minute, if you have the time. But I'm always in a rush. So I make my sauce, right here. This is the oyster sauce. Oyster sauce, dissolved with 1 tablespoonful of tapioca starch and some water, of course. Now, then you put it in. Right here. Put some a tablespoonful there of this solution. And then use a Chinese chopstick to break this thing up so that it looks more. Because this bok choy is very expensive, as you can imagine. Okay, now that's right. Just to mix all this thing. Oh, mix that. Oh, smell just terrific. I wish you can share this with me. Now we are going to eat this, and then I'll show you more, Chinese sayings during the Chinese New Year. Now don't walk away. I'll be right back. Now, I just made this quick dish, right here. This is called the Ho Si Bok Choy, dry oyster with all those lettuce. You're over there. You will see my special fish in the hot sauce, specially prepared for New Year dedication. Hi, Brenda. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay. Now, actually, you can celebrate Chinese New Year, anytime. You know why? You just cook up a Chinese meal and then have a good time. Because really, we don't have a definite day on the Western calendar, for Chinese New Year. Okay? Because we have our own and our calendar doesn't meet with your calendar. So for you, you have the advantage because you can celebrate Chinese New Year every day. Just walk with me and then you will have a lot of Chinese New Year, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, maybe this time, instead of reading fortune cookie, I am going to write something. Because during Chinese New Year, we always write something with good meaning. All right? Now, there you are. Oh, we say this. Now, this is a lot of words. Now, you look at this very closely. Now, of course, you're looking at upside down. I have to write this thing. Okay? Now, this is very big. Now, like this. This is big. Lots. Okay? Now, you can see it stretch out. Oh, that's a lot. Francs a walk. Not francs a lot. Now, then you get this. Now, this is luck. Okay? Now, the luck. When you put the luck with a lot, that means what?
Lots of luck.
Lots of luck. That's right. Yeah. Right, mean something, doesn't it? Eh? All right, now, normally you would, put it on the wall, everywhere, and just wish everybody have lots of luck. Now, and I got this special one here, just for you, lots of luck. And I also write your name in Chinese. How's that? Okay, now I put it down again. Blender, right?
Right.
Not the machine. No, I'm just kidding. You like to kid around?
A little.
Good idea. All right, now, blender. Oh, how do you do the blender? Okay. Okay, now this is your name. Now, now next time, now you just watch this. make sure next time you will do this yourself. Now, that's it now, just like this. All in strokes with Chinese brush. Okay, that means, Brenda, lots of luck from Yan. This is Yan, right there, just for you, Brenda. I hope you like it. Okay, lots of luck. Good. Do you like oysters? Or you like vegetable? Okay, I give you a little bit of the lettuce. Lettuce have some vegetable, right here. And then see what happens. Now, you want to try it? This is a Chinese way to cook our lettuce. And then see what happens. Oh, you're doing very well. Hey, are you a pro or something? Mm-hmm. Hey, lots of juice in there, right? Wow. Is it good? See, we actually, just slightly blanch it a little bit with all those tasty oysters. Oysters not as bad as it sounds.
Oh, I've had them before.
You had them before? What happened after you had the oysters?
No, I'm not telling.
You're not telling?
No.
Well, you don't have to tell because there's some, we can't tell everything, and because, for example, like this vegetation is very good in China. I'm going to try this, afterwards, okay? Now, you are going to try this carrot. How's that?
Okay. Fish carrot.
Fish carrot, that's right. I carve it just for you. Now, all right? Is it good? How about abalone? Have you tried abalone?
No.
Well, about time.
Sure.
Now, you pick it up with your chopstick and see what happens.
Is it safe?
Very safe, of course. Oh, actually, abalone is kept in a safe, in the shell. It's very safe. Okay, we had a lot of fun. This show is specially dedicated for Chinese New Year, just for you. 恭喜發財，再見. For today's fantastic recipe, please send a self-addressed stamp envelope to this address.